we treat every game the same. Obviously it's a rivalry game, and the hate between two teams, but with your preparation, you want to treat it just like it's another game, and go out there and do what you're supposed to do.
What are the coaches, maybe the veteran players, talk to the younger guys about as far as keeping that composure, don't let them get in your heads, that sort of thing? Has that been a topic of conversation with all of you guys?
I mean, that's what we thrive on anyway. It's composure, discipline, physicality, and we just make sure we stay composed at all times, because penalties, like undisciplined penalties in the game can kill you, especially on a drive or on a key critical down, but always want to keep composure, so we always preach that throughout practice, and it translates to the game.
How hard is it to keep composure in a game like this? Like there's trash talking, and even more so when the two teams are both in the top 10.
I wouldn't necessarily say it's hard when you practicing it, and things don't go your way, or games you didn't play already when you had to keep your composure. It's more of I think a mental thing more than a physical thing. Some guys don't like to get hit, and natural reaction is to hit back. But guys that can keep their composure and stay calm are the guys that are doing things right in practice before the game.
Describe the atmosphere of playing a game where it's half and half between both Florida and Georgia fans instead of a home game or an away game.
The atmosphere is great. It's best of both worlds. I guess it's not like a home or away game, but definitely you want to get your crowd into it more than the other team's crowd. So it's fun to see the stadium, and especially playing a neutral site game. It's always fun. So I guess it's like a different experience. So, but it's all good.
How much more attention did you get? You got up to a blazing start. You starting to see a lot of bracket coverage, a lot of two guys on you now. Has that been the big difference?
Yeah, I think they're trying to keep me from the deep ball a lot. I think I'm more into the play of like a defensive scheme now, especially after the first 4 or 5 games. But that just comes, just gotta, get used to it and get open as much as you can, and just do the little things that help your team out more, and just be patient and just wait for the ball to come to you.
Will you be back on the return teams again? I've kind of seen you in, on and off those. What's the plan there in the return game?
In the return game, as far as I know, I'm the return guy. So, and you know something different. I mean, you need to let me know. But I think that's still good. I think I still got my job, and but if like I said, you know something different, you need to let me know now. But yeah, everything's good at that part though.
Mecole, your dad was a pretty good player, no in his own right?
Yeah, my dad was a beast, man. I look up to him a lot. Watching his old film, it's crazy to see the things he did when he was playing, and just the similarities that we had. He was a more bigger physical guy than I was, but definitely was an animal when he played.
What role was he played in shaping you to where you are now?
My dad, big influence, in my football career. He wanted to keep me on the straight path, and set expectations that that I couldn't set for myself, and just getting my mind right, the mental state, you can do anything you put your mind to, and you gotta treat every game like it's your last, because you don't know when you're gonna play. So he played a big part of this football aspect of my life.
And you guys are Mecole Senior and Mecole Junior.
Right. Yeah.
Do you feel any of the living up to the family name type of thing when it comes to that?
I think I did a pretty good job of it. Definitely just want to make that last name look good, because that's a brand, and you just got to keep continuing to represent it in the right way.
Where does that name Mecole come from? Is it a family name?
It's actually pronounced McCole.
Okay.
And I don't think a lot of people know that, but I guess there's so many people that say it the wrong way. It's just so hard to correct it. But yeah, my daddy got named by his mama or his daddy, I guess. But I think he the first one I've known with the name, and he gave it to me. So.
You and Turtle Jackson go way back, don't you?
Oh yeah, Turtle, yeah. People say Turtle. They don't even know how he got that name. Like they just say.
So what is the real? He told us that before. So what is there? He say he's telling us a story or something about how?
Nah, people see me and Turtle grew up together. That's my guy. I seen him play. Growing up from middle school to high school. He was a phenomenal player. Of course some injuries. Set him back a little bit, but still he was coming up, man. It was like Turtle Jackson was that guy. And people call him Turtle. I tell people you can't call him that, because you don't know how he got the name, or you don't know the backstory of Turtle, But yeah, that's my guy right there.
Did he race you or something? And you were that much faster than him?
Who Turtle? Nah. This is a long story behind it. I'm gonna let him tell y'all if he wants y'all to know how he got that name.
Did you guys ever talk about when you were little, hoping to both end up at the same school?
Actually, no. I wasn't really like that big like Turtle was. You know, Turtle like the first person, which is a funny story because Turtle like one of the first person I see shoot for half court consistently. Like this is middle school, so like you had to guard him half court. You know, you couldn't like just like stay at the 3-point line because he'll light you up all night. And but he was big coming out of middle school. And definitely went to Athens Christian, and he had a great freshman sophomore year, and he got injured, and but ultimately he came here. But now we never had no talk about going to the same school.
Summertime, you and him go to Ramsey at all, any, and kind of hoop it up a little bit, or has that ever happened?
Nah, I ain't. I played a couple pickup games with him, like against him, but we ain't never went no 1-on-1.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I like me in a 1-on-1 anyway, but maybe we have to get that going before
He's got the basketball, but you got the wide receiver. You don't think? How do you think he'd be doing as a wide receiver?
If he come on the field?
Yeah, if he came on the field, what Turtle would come on the football field.
Hey, you know, I think you can play, you know, but if you talking about some 1-on-1s, I like me all day long, you know. But on the court, yeah, I can't touch him on that court, you know, if you're being honest. But, you know, he's a great guy.
Did y'all ever play in high school, Everett County versus Athens Christian?
No, not Athens Christian. We played him in middle school, like Everett versus Franklin, and but he never got a chance to play us in high school. He had moved to Athens Christian.
Back to Georgia, Florida. Isaac Nana said that it's more of like a composure game. Do you feel like this team can keep their composure this week after maybe losing it against LSU?
I wouldn't say we lost it against LSU. I don't think we really had no undisciplined penalties against LSU, as I recall, but I don't say we got a big focus on composure. It's like more of like composure is like something you do. Like you keep that composure. It's not money you just like, oh, I gotta keep my composure in this game. Like nah, you know it's installed in you already. And before the composure game, it's much more than that. Just the composure game. It's a lot more to it. So but that's definitely something you're gonna consider and think about before it. So but.
Why do the Georgia guys have such a big problem with the Florida guys? They really seem to get under your skin. All the guys we've talked to this week just say we don't like them. What makes them any different than anybody else? Do they just talk more? Or is
This what they saying, or this what we said?
No, a lot. The Georgia guys, they say they don't trash talk, but they just in general don't like the Florida. They don't like Florida. They say they come in and that's what they're taught. That's what Natrez was saying.
I mean, every school you go to has that rival, and for our sake, Florida is our rival, you know, and it's not no in between, you know. It's like either you don't like them when you hear it, you feel me? So it's just like it's that type of game, and that's what you look forward to it in college football anyway, because the rival games, you know, is what you come to Georgia for. It's like I'm coming for the Georgia-Florida game, like that's what I'm putting my mind to, and but as far as like the trash talking, like outside the game, like we ain't about all that. We go talk on the field. So.
Is there any different kind of vibe around the team versus going into the LSU game? Did that game and the bye week kind of change anything around here?
I wouldn't say change, but more of like a better focus. You know, after that loss at LSU, it's like a wake up call. Like, hey, we gotta get right. We gotta get back to what got us here. You know what we built the standard in. We gotta get back to the standard of play. And but this week coming in is more of like, you know, we got to get the job done. We can't, you know, we on the line. You know, if we still want to accomplish our goals, we got to get through every test that's in our way. And like this weekend, it's another test that we just got to get through.
Does that speak to, like, I don't want to put words in my mouth, was it overconfidence or anything going into LSU, or getting kind of used to just kind of thinking y'all would show up and win, or?
I wouldn't say it's no overconfident. I just feel like it's more of like we say, you know, it's not always the best team that wins. It's the team that plays best. And I feel like LSU came out and played a great game. They had a great game plan, and they executed to the best of their abilities. And it just didn't go right for us. I don't think we was overconfident coming in the game. We didn't overlook them at all. We wasn't looking forward to the Florida game. You know, we was solely focused on them. It just didn't go your way, and you know that's the nature of the game. You know. You can't win them all, I guess you would like to say, but we didn't overlook them. It's just, you know, they played it right. They played the cards right. So.
I see you've got the humble over hype versus there. Does that kind of get reinforced with the loss like you have against LSU?
I forgot I had something, but nah, you know, I think most of our team humble, you know, and if they wasn't humble, you know, I guess they'd be humble now, you know, because you know, like the freshman class haven't lost a game. It's their first game they ever lost, but I want to say it's more like no humbleness. We've been humble, you know. We've been working and just grinding hard. It's just more of like, you know, it just didn't go our way. Now we just got to refocus and, you know, get back to what, you know, the standard.